everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me today, then you are really welcome. This is the Fhab Life. If you have been before, then you're very welcome back. I've got an H&M haul for you today. I'm actually quite excited about the pieces that I picked up. The trouble is I've already seen loads of other H&M pieces that I absolutely love, so I may very well have to do a second order. So maybe we'll be calling this part 1 of the H&M haul. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to restrain myself in these times of self-quarantine and not going too crazy, and trying to be a little bit financially responsible. So we're going to hold our breath and see what happens, but they may very well be a part 2 of the H&M haul because they are absolutely killing it. I've got some pieces from the Johanna Ortiz collaboration as well as a couple of other bits, so if that sounds like something you would like, then please do hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you can. I'd love to continue to grow this little family and online community that we have of Fhab dolls, and of course keep watching. I did mention in one of my other videos that I had 5 hauls coming up. There is a Zara haul which should already be live. This is the second haul, which is an H&M haul. I do then have a collective affordable haul coming up with a few pieces from a few different brands. And then I have 2 other videos. One is already gone up, which was my drugstore unboxing. So have a look at that. I'll link that as well in the iCards. And the other is an Amazon haul. And that's going to include lots of different pieces from an at-home workout kit, and I also want to order a gel nail kit because my nails are in serious need of doing, as I'm sure everyone else's is. I literally have one nail polish in this house, which is a red, which sometimes I use on my toes. That is it, because I always go out to have my nails done. I never do my nails myself at home, and so now I have nothing. I don't even have a nail file at home, so I think I'll definitely be purchasing a gel nail kit from Amazon. So perhaps I'll do a little video on doing my nails, but because it's going to be my first time since I was, I don't know, 13 doing my own nail, I don't know if that's going to be a complete fail, but we'll have to see. Anyway, my loves, there are a ton of videos coming up and a ton of videos already up. I love to have any kind of interaction from you guys, so please do keep commenting down below which was your favorite piece. Are there any other particular hauls or videos in general that you would like to see from me? Do let me know and I'd be happy to oblige. I'm going to start with the Johanna Ortiz collaboration pieces. I only picked up 2 pieces. I loved, I think, absolutely everything from that collaboration, but I really had to stop myself and just get a couple of pieces. So this is the first piece. As you can tell, it is the white linen dress. I absolutely love this dress. I will be inserting try-on clips because just holding it up here really does not do it any justice. It's linen, so it does get quite creased. In fact, when I unboxed this out of the packaging, I thought, my goodness, this is probably one of the reasons why I don't always tend to go for linen, but I really could not resist with this dress. So it's the white button-down dress, very simple, very chic. It's got the balloon sleeves, so a little nod to that trend, which is one of the trends of the season, is having a statement sleeve, and boy does this have a statement sleeve. It's also got the little tie waist just to nip in that waist and help to create that feminine silhouette. So very simple, but actually very well constructed, very well made. It's also got pockets, so it's just ticking all the boxes that I love. It's a white dress, it's got pockets, it's got a tie waist, it's got a statement sleeve. I'm actually not one for big statement sleeves, but this is pretty much about perfect. This is going to be great just teamed with some leather slides, perhaps some tan leather slides with a matching tan bag. This dress would also be great if you really love your mules, so the open toe mules that are reminiscent of Bottega Veneta. That would be lovely with this because it just smartens up the look, dresses it up a little bit. I think it'd also be great with court shoes, but honestly I would probably stick with flat slides or some sort of wedge heel or the mules. Now the other Johanna Ortiz piece that I picked up is this beautiful dress, which I absolutely love. It's got this lovely leaf motif pattern on it. It's really beautiful, and it's got reds and a deeper maroon colour and a sort of creamy beigey colour as the base. A little bit of black as well actually, so you really could team it with a few different coloured accessories. I tend not to be really big on print, generally speaking. I tend to only really like either stripes or polka dot or houndstooth, but when I saw this print I really loved it. I just love the details like the layers and the ruffles. Again, I know it's not going to show up amazingly great on this camera, but I will have those cutaways so that you can see. But it's got details that just add to that femininity. So the ruffles there, it's got a beautiful movement to the dress. The reason I went for this one as opposed to some of the other printed Johanna Ortiz pieces was because this one was shorter, and I thought therefore it would be more versatile. In the summer it could be a little bit more relaxed, but also in the evenings you could team this with a pair of high heels. This would be great in the autumn as well, so great transitional piece because it's got some of those darker maroon colours, so that would be lovely even with tights and a pair of black boots. That would be really lovely as well. So I just thought that this one was going to be a little bit more versatile than some of the other longer ones, which sometimes seemed a little bit too smart for me or a little bit too formal. This could be quite casual, but it could also be dressed up as well. I picked up this trench coat. I think honestly the camera is not doing the colour justice at all. It's this beautiful blush pink. I did a video about classic design items and the high street dupes. I'll link that up in the iCards up here, but also in the description box. And there I featured a River Island stone coloured trench coat, which was very reminiscent of the Burberry trend and the Aquascutum trend, with things like the gold buttons and the military detail. And I did say on there that I would also like to pick up a trench in a different colour now that I have that basic stone colour. So this is the perfect addition to my wardrobe because it's in that classic style of the trench coat that I love, but in this beautiful pink blush tone. On the cooler spring days, this is going to be great with a simple white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, but it's also going to be great if you were just throwing it over a white dress. So I didn't really want to let this opportunity go by when I saw this pink. I tend not to wear colours like pink as outerwear. I do actually like pink, as you can see, but I don't think I have a pink outerwear. At one point I was looking at a pink leather jacket, and I wasn't sure how much wear I'd get out of that, so I do hope I'll get some wear out of this. This silhouette and this style is definitely more in keeping with my style, so I do think I'll get some wear out of it. Excuse the next couple of pieces being a little bit creased. The first are these pair of navy blue shorts. They've got pockets. Have they got pockets? Yes, they've got pockets, which is what I like to see. It's probably a little bit more relaxed and looser fit than I expected when I bought it online. I really thought that it was going to be a little bit more structured. The reason I bought this, the style I had in mind was trying to pair with a navy blue blazer for a short suit pairing. That's kind of what I had in mind. Whether it will still work, I'm not sure. I will have to try it on and see. But I still thought, actually, even as a more relaxed pair of shorts, it's still pretty great. I love navy blue as a colour. It's going to offset white perfectly. It's going to offset darker colours perfectly. And it's quite simple, so you can go a little bit dressier on top, or having more dressier details on top. For example, having more ruffles or lace. And finally, I picked up this linen pair of stone-coloured shorts. Very simple, such a beautiful neutral stone colour. Just like with the navy blue, it would go with similar tones of this shade, but it would also go with darker tones as well. This would be lovely just with a simple vest top for a really relaxed outfit. If you have got a linen jacket, this would also make a lovely suit, a short suit, very city appropriate. But honestly, just for lounging around as we all are at the moment, I love pieces like this because if I'm just out in the garden, it still feels like I'm a little bit more put together, even though it's super relaxed, but I don't feel too sloppy. So those are all the pieces I picked up from H&M, just 5 pieces. I did try to restrain myself, like I said, but I have seen at least 4 or 5 other pieces that I absolutely love. So I may be purchasing those, but maybe a little bit later. So my loves, thank you for joining me for today's video. Thank you so much for watching the Fab Life. Take care, stay healthy, and stay well.